Hello, my name is Warren Haynes, and I want to share with you a few ways to better utilize the Be Baptized brochure. Some things to think about as you're using this. I'll give you one word: think, initiate. When I was a pastor, I often was in a response mode simply because of the daily pressures that pastors and church leaders face. So I found myself basically just responding to people. Like they would talk with me after church, or maybe a parent would bring their child in and talk with me about being baptized. And so often I found myself just responding. I didn't fully grasp the power of taking the initiative. And so here's what I would say to you: think, initiate. Think about how many conversations that you can initiate about biblical baptism. Because it kind of goes back to what the Bible teaches us. If you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. If you sow generously, you will reap generously. So the more conversations that you can initiate and encourage others to initiate, the better results you're going to see with the Be Baptized brochure. The second thing I would say is think, inspire. We need to inspire people today about the importance of being biblically baptized. You know, baptism is such a beautiful picture. Every time I watch someone be baptized, it just is an encouragement to me. And I will watch how many faces light up, as they're watching someone make a full commitment of their life to Jesus Christ. And so think about how to inspire them. And I'll give you a few ways to do that. First of all, share your story. Talk with others about how baptism was important to you. And say you're building up for a church-wide baptismal service, maybe 2 or 3 weeks in advance of that. Just have people in your congregation share their baptismal experiences, and that will inspire and encourage people. So you want to take the initiative, you want to inspire people. Other thing I would think is think bigger. Often we think in very limited amounts. Like I had a conversation with a pastor a few days ago. And he's a great pastor of a great church. And I was talking with him, and he was like, I'm going to order some more or get some more of the brochures. And he said, I want to share this with 100 people. Well, he has a congregation of 300 people. And so I thought, what would happen if you get 300 brochures, share it with everyone in your congregation, and then challenge them to go home and share it with their family, friends, and coworkers. And so we need to think bigger, not only about what we can do inside the church, but also what we can do in our communities. How many people in your communities know what it means to be biblically baptized? You ever thought about that? Think about taking that initiative and sharing with your community. Think bigger. The next thing I would say is think creatively. Say, for example, if it's up to you and you have 10 conversations about about baptism with someone else, then maybe empowering 10 others, you can have 100 conversations. So you want to think creatively about how you use it. Think about Sunday school teachers once a quarter sharing it in their Sunday school classes, or small group leaders sharing it with their small groups. Or think about moms and dads and having a week where you concentrate on having every home in your church or in your community having a place to talk about what it means to be biblically baptized. And so there's lots of different ways that you can use it, but think, initiate, think, inspire, think bigger, and think creatively, and you will have better results. Thank you so much.